Well, okay, here we are again. The same spot as last night. And it's now, last night was Wednesday night. Tonight is Thursday night. It's about 6 o'clock. And this is supposed to be episode 4. And I don't know if you recall episode 2, how that started out, where I forgot, or where I had forgotten my fishing rod. So, that wasn't cool, you know. That was totally on me. So, anyway, so turns out that I had a bag with some tackle in it, and I misplaced that. So, luckily, I realized that when I was at home, and so I didn't bother bringing the fishing rod. And what I decided to do was, instead of episode 4, because something's been bugging me, I should have probably said this at the very beginning, about, it's a spiel about safety, about kids in water, and all that. Personally, I believe that any kid that goes near any water should have a life jacket on. I don't care if you think the water is only 1 foot deep. You know what I mean? Seriously. I once witnessed firsthand my friend's son almost drowned, and we were fishing, and he just fell in the water. And luckily, it was about a 1 in 1,000 shot, because the water was so dirty we couldn't even see him, and my buddy just dove in and just happened to grab him by the leg. Otherwise, he was getting sucked out into the Grand. And it was quite scary, and to this day, actually, that child will not go near water, and they've never gone fishing together ever again. So, anyways, but any child that goes near water should obviously, I believe, have a life jacket on at all times. And the other thing about kids and fishing is that, squeezing the barbs of hooks, all barbs. Actually, in some places, if you don't squeeze your barbs, you can get fined for that. It's a really easy way to release fish, and if a child does happen to get snagged, or anybody happens to get snagged, it's really easy to get the hook out. You know what I mean? It's no big procedure. You just slide it right back through where it came in. And if a kid gets snagged, it's not so traumatic. And also, someone suggested, like one of the bass shows I used to watch on TV, suggested that all kids wear big sunglasses with side blocker shades, so that there's no chance of them getting hooked in the eye, which I thought was a terrific idea. So, squeezing life jackets, squeezing barbs, eyeglasses, protective eyeglasses, they can use the ultraviolet ones that have side blockers, and it helps them see the fish too, and protect their eyes. And you squeeze the barbs, and those 3 things are extremely important. And every time you go fishing, you should try and exercise that. And especially you get a big toothy pike, or it just makes it so much easier to release. And pliers, a good set of long needle nose pliers is good for any type of fish. And anyway, so that's what I wanted to talk about. And we're not going to fish tonight, and we're not going to talk too much tonight. So this was supposed to be episode 4, but once again, I made a mistake. I lost all my tackle, and as the host and producer and videographer, I probably should have not done that. But shit happens, and so I decided just to bring my guitar and give you the safety spiel. And this will actually not be episode 4. This will be shuffled forward to like a prelude to episode 1. So the first thing I want people to see is this safety message. And they have to watch this, and then they'll understand what I'm talking about. So, anyways, I'm going to sign off for now. There must be a massive, massive fire going on somewhere in West Hamilton or something, because for about 4 hours, 3 hours now, there must have been 50 fire trucks full blast from every fire engine and every truck and every ambulance. And so there's something really big happening. And it's very loud, like extremely loud. I mean, God help the people that are involved, but it's just insanely loud. And that's part of the reason why I like coming down here. But even tonight, from this point, you can still hear, you know, it's been going on for hours, and it must be a pretty serious issue. But anyways, God help those people. And I'm going to shut her down for a bit, and maybe I'll turn it back on and pick a tune, or maybe not. So, cheerio.